Yo guys, what is going on? JPS back for another video, and today we're going to be reacting to top 10 British albums that changed music forever. Now, something that I was thinking about of doing after this video was maybe reacting to some of these albums. Now, I know I've done song reactions, I've done music video reactions, but I was wondering what you all would think if I did full album reactions on my channel to, albums I haven't heard yet, because I've discovered a lot of great music and I feel like I'm missing out on a lot of stuff. So if you have any albums that you think I should listen to, just drop them in the comments down below. I'm all ears, open to anything. If you're new here, make sure you guys smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, and consider joining my Patreon. Link is in the description. Right now we're watching Peep Show, The Office, Friday Night Dinner, and Fawlty Towers. So if you want access to all that and in-betweeners and all these other things that I've reacted to, links in the description. I'd really appreciate it if you join to help support. But without further ado, let's get right into the video.
These records redefined popular music. Welcome to Watch Mojo UK, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 British albums that changed music forever.
Oh, and also, sorry for pausing, but comment down below if you agree with this top 10. At the end of it, let me know if you think it was fair or if you think there's something that was missed out. Put it in the comments.
Before we begin, if you enjoy this video, please subscribe to records ever to have come out of Great Britain. Number 10, Definitely Maybe, Oasis. Before becoming a worldwide phenomenon and the figureheads of Britpop, Manchester's Oasis had to break into the mainstream. Liam and Noel Gallagher arrived with Definitely Maybe, their first studio album, and a record widely considered as one of the best of the 90s.
Wow.
The ballsy debut blends Beatle-esque influences with a raw energy which quickly became an Oasis trademark. Selling faster
we
than
definitely got to
any
check
debut
Oasis
album
out.
Before it, Definitely Maybe definitely put Britain back on the musical map.
Wow. Cigarettes and alcohol.
Number 9, A
Come
Night at the Opera, Queen. The radio-friendly pop for an album which develops into an extravagant and operatic rock masterpiece. While every element is meticulously fine-tuned, Bohemian Rhapsody is an undisputed highlight, and still one of the greatest stadium anthems ever written.
Hey, so is Somebody to Love.
Number 8,
I love
The
that
Queen
one.
is Dead, The Smiths.
What?
He may be one of music's most controversial figures, but alongside Johnny Marr, Morrissey was an all-out icon, fronting one of the most influential acts of the 80s.
Why is he controversial?
The Smiths paved the way for alternative music trends, boasting a tracklist stacked with celebrated songs, from Cemetery Gates to There Is a Light That Never Goes Out. This was an album quite unlike anything that came before. Number 7, Let It Bleed, The Rolling Stones. There have been few more influential bands in the history of rock music, and Let It Bleed was the Rolling Stones at the absolute apex of their career. Containing some of the Stones' greatest songs, it stands as a tour de force of blues and rock. From the timeless Gimme Shelter to the anthemic You Can't Always Get What You Want, it's packed with euphoric instrumentals alongside Mick Jagger's signature snarl. Plus, it's the final Stones album to feature founding member Brian Jones. Number 6, Never Mind the Bollocks, here's the Sex Pistols. Sex Pistols. They're
that's
pioneers,
funny.
and this is their seminal album. The Sex Pistols barged into public consciousness with Never Mind the Bollocks, inciting controversy even before a single song was played. The album cover and title triggered a censorship row at the time of release, while the record's raw and unrefined style proved the epitome of punk. With other punk outfits pitching punchy but more complex songs, the Pistols went for all-out anarchy. It's not necessarily the best punk album out there, but Nevermind the Bollocks was a gut-busting game-changer. Number 5, Paranoid, Black Sabbath. When 4 lads from Birmingham started a rock band in the late 60s, few could have predicted the impact that they'd have. But Black Sabbath became one of the most important groups in heavy metal history, revolutionizing hard rock and becoming the true pioneers of their genre. We might easily have included their self-titled debut record on today's list, but Sabbath's follow-up, Paranoid, is arguably one of the greatest achievements in popular music, period. In just 8 tracks, it set a brand new standard, becoming the first port of call for heavy metal fans. Number 4, Led Zeppelin 4, Led Zeppelin. Any number of Led Zepp records might have featured today, with the iconic outfit responsible for a hugely influential body of work. But Zeppelin's 4th album came at the height of their powers, becoming one of the best-selling records of all time.
The only Led Zeppelin song I've heard and I've reacted to on this channel was Stairway to Heaven. So let me know if we need to check out some more.
Album came at the height of their powers, becoming one of the best-selling records of all time, and for good reason. Striking a perfect balance between hard, edgy rock and more melodic tunes, from Black Dog to When the Levee Breaks, there's not one track that's out of step. And of course, Stairway to Heaven still stands as one of the best ever. Number 3, The Dark Side of the Moon, Pink Floyd.
Hey, I've seen that everywhere on t-shirts. Bro, you know what's so crazy about this video? Top 10 British albums that's changed music forever. Half these bands are just like kings of rock. Like, I don't even listen, I've hardly ever listened to rock. But if you go in any like Zoomy store, or you just go to any middle school or high school, you're gonna see kids wearing t-shirts with the names of these artists on the shirt and their album designs on the shirt. That's how popular some of these albums are. Like, it's mind-boggling to me. I definitely need to check some of these out, guys. Drop it in the comments.
A standout
It's
effort
so
from
crazy.
one of Britain's best, The Dark Side of the Moon is not only Pink Floyd's most successful album, but one of the best-selling records of all time.
I like the variety, too, of these different albums.
Placing in US charts for 741 consecutive weeks. Number 2, The Rise and Fall of Ziggy Stardust and The Spiders from Mars, David Bowie. As probably Bowie's best-known album, Ziggy Stardust came after a series of successful records, including a self-titled second album.
Ziggy play guitar, jamming good with weird.
But here's where Bowie truly establishes himself as a glam rock revolutionary and a cultural icon by developing his Stardust alter ego to reflect his own career and personality. Including classics like Starman and Rock and Roll Suicide, not only did this album significantly shake things up when it was released, but these songs are still sung today.
There's a starman waiting in the sky.
Before we reveal
fire.
our top pick, here's a few honourable mentions.
Okay.
There is a house in New Orleans. They call the rising sun.
Number 1, Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band.
Alright, right now, I want you guys to comment. Do you think this is the #1 British album that changed music forever? Let me know in the comments. Never heard it, so I can't speak for it.
The Beatles. Often cited
Beatles
as
are
the most
big
influential
time,
British band
to say
ever,
the least.
this is the Beatles at their boldest.
Woke up, fell out of bed, dragged a comb across my head.
With an instantly recognisable cover, Sgt. Pepper's reshaped the rock music landscape, serving as a primary inspiration for most of the records featured on this very list.
Somebody called you, you answered quite slowly.
John, Paul, George and Ringo take us on a psychedelic counterculture voyage, built on all they had achieved before, but determined to push the boundaries further still.
How do I feel by the end of the day? Are you sad because you're on your own?
From open to close, it redefined the look, feel and sound of pop music, and still stands as the Fab Four's finest hour. Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips.
Let me know. Oh, shoot. Alright, well, let me know if you agree with those picks down below. Really appreciate everyone watching, and like I said, make sure you leave some suggestions for albums or songs or whatever you want me to check out in the comments down below. Hit that like button and subscribe button, and I will catch you all in the next video.